For my third project, I used some technology I found online. It was a website that's really cool. It lets you do a virtual frog dissection. And the website is on my blog. I was going to try to get it so I could show it in this video, but I couldn't find a good way to do it. But just to describe it, when you first go into the web page, you see a frog, and the frog is covered in skin, but his midsection here is cut open, which might sound kind of nasty, but it really isn't. And underneath the frog, there are a bunch of boxes that have different organs checked off, and all of them come checked by default. But you can uncheck different organs and make it so that you're only looking at the particular organs you want to see. For example, you can uncheck the box for skin and then just see the skeleton of the frog, which makes it really easy to see the organs inside. Or you could get rid of the skeleton altogether. Another example, the liver in the frog is really big, so you can uncheck the box for the liver, and that lets you see the heart and the kidneys and the stomach that are right underneath the liver. Another reason this technology is so useful is because when you check and uncheck the boxes, you can see how the organs are layered on top of each other. I remember when I did a frog dissection in high school, it was really hard for me to see where the different organs were because they're just all jumbled in there so much. So something like this would have helped me so much. You can, like I said, remove different organs and then add them back in and see how they stack together. Another thing, there's a little compass, they call it a compass, and it's right on top of the frog, and you can move it around to rotate the frog. And that way you can see where what the organs are and what their placement looks like from different angles. And the reason this is so helpful is, like I said, just to help students to see where the organs are, but also just to give them some confidence going into the lab. The frog dissection, I think it's something that's important. It's something that helps students to see that the different organs and different body processes that they've been learning about aren't just something that's on a poster or on a slide or on the chalkboard. It's actually something that occurs and it's reality. So the dissection is important, and I do intend on doing an actual frog dissection in the class after the students do this activity. But this activity just gives them that confidence that they can find the organs when they go into the actual frog and kind of give them a little bit what to expect. Of course, the actual frog is going to be a little more graphic, a little more juicy, I guess you could say. This website is it's not really gory or anything that would make you, queasy at all, but at the same time, you're looking at the organs, you're seeing the inside of the frog, and so it might kind of help students prepare a little bit for the shock of having an actual organism in front of you. As far as the assignment goes that I had accompany the website that you can also find on my blog, the assignment is meant to be very simple. The questions are really easy. It's mostly just intended to guide the students as they have fun with and explore the frog for themselves. The last question, it just says have fun with it, quiz each other about what the different organs are by checking and unchecking different boxes. And giving that freedom to the students, I think, makes it more fun. And like I said, just the assignment isn't meant to be hard. And at the beginning of the assignment, and also before I give the assignment, I intend to show the students the technology, show them the website, and use it for them. It's pretty easy, but just in case, to make sure all the students know exactly how to use it so there aren't any questions. And I'm also going to do a little demonstration for how to describe where organs are. For example, I would take a piece of paper and explain that north means towards the top of the paper, up means coming out of the paper like this, and that they can use those terms to describe where organs are in the frog. But I really do intend to use this assignment in my class. I was actually thinking about how to do a frog dissection, so I was really happy to be able to have this project and find this other website, and because I think it's really a good way to do it. So yeah, I'm excited to apply this principle in the classroom and the other principles that I've learned in this class. It's been a very beneficial